Hey, Adam White here, founder of SEO Jet. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this demo. We're going to get to it right now. Now, having personally worked as the one responsible for a company's SEO, I truly understand how much pressure you feel to get the needle to move and to generate good traffic from Google. That's exactly why I built SEO Jet. I needed something that could create a proven SEO roadmap for my brand that would get our company's rankings moving to page 1 of Google quickly. The software scans the top 10 search results and instantly builds customized backlink plans for each of your most important pages. It tells you what you need to do to get them to page 1 of Google with the least amount of backlinks as possible. Does that sound like something that you could use? Well, let me show you exactly how it works.
Okay, so this is the dashboard of SEO Jet. This is where you're going to put all your websites, your clients in here to do SEO for them. Let's go ahead and just get started on this. I'm going to just go right into it. I'm going to show you SEO Jet running inside of SEO Jet, show you that we drink our own Kool-Aid around here. So right here on this page, this is our site summary page where you're going to enter in all of your power pages, your SEO power pages. Now, if you've read anything that I talk about on my blog or any of the emails that I've written, any of my blog posts, you know that I talk a lot about SEO power pages. What that is top tier content that you write, that you put on your blog. Awesome blog posts, informational stuff, 2,000 plus words that you can build a lot of links to. And the bulk of your link building is going to be to those pages. Now your homepage automatically is a power page. Again, if you read anything that I've written about, we talk about building brand trust on the homepage, building links that are going to be branded anchors instead of keyword anchors. But the software is going to guide you right through that process. So I have in here entered in a bunch of my power pages. So I'm just going to click on my home page right here. It's going to show me, here's all the key phrases I'm targeting. Here's where I rank for all of these key phrases. And then right here is the link map. And the link map, again, is going to show you exactly which links you should be building to your site. And each one of these little boxes is one link that I need to get to SEO Jet's homepage. And it tells me what anchor text I should use for each of the links. Makes it extremely simple to know exactly what to do for every single link. Anytime you see one here that you don't understand, if you hover over it, it explains exactly what that is and what you need to do there. You'll see up here we have these 3 main categories: blended, exact match, and natural anchors. Those are the 3 main categories of anchor text. Blended is a key phrase mixed in with other words. Exact match is the key phrase by itself, and natural is no key phrase whatsoever. Click here, your brand name, something like that. Those are the 3 main categories, and the software shows you this is what looks natural to Google. If you're in these blue ranges, it's a natural backlink profile. And so the software is going to guide you into those blue ranges. But one of the cool features of SEO Jet is we look at the top 10 competitors for your main key phrase. So for example, for my main key phrase is backlink software. Here's who ranks in the top 10 for this. And you can see we show how much page content each of the ranking pages have, how many links they have, and how many homepage links they have. The reason we show homepage links as well is because brand trust is such a huge part of SEO now that you want to know how much brand trust a site has that you're competing against. For example, Moz is ranked in the top 10 for the key phrase backlink software. They have 0 links to that page, but they have 30,000 homepage links. And so we know that that's why they're able to compete that way. And you can see here SEO Jet ranks number 3, and what's kind of cool is it ranks number 3 with 200 links when everyone in the top 5 has an average of about 2,000 links. We really pride ourselves on getting high quality links. We focus more on quality and relevance than we do on quantity, and you can see that the results speak for themselves when you do that. So what's really cool about the software is we give you the average of everybody in the top 10, but then you can do a deep dive and look at every single listing in the top 10. You can look at what their gauges look like, how natural their profile is. Now, if we come back here to the site summary and look at more of these pages, let's just go ahead and choose one of these. We'll choose our homepage SEO page. And you can see, again, here's all my key phrases I'm targeting, all the same information. But when you come into a link map for one of your non-homepage power pages, you can see that the blue ranges in these gauges are different. And the reason they're different is because on non-home pages, you can target key phrases more aggressively. And again, the software is just going to walk you through that. You can see here, now I have some links that are grayed out. Anything that's grayed out means it's going to move my needles in the wrong direction. I want to move towards the blue, so I just follow what the link map tells me to do and get the blue links next. Now, on the top 10 competitors, when it's not the home page, you get again the same top 10 data, but down here the software tells you for number 1 ranked pages, here's the average of their gauges, and we default to this. So when we build out your link maps, we're building them out to these blue ranges. But the software then looks at the top 10, looks at these guys for your main key phrase and says, here's the average for these top 10. Do you want to use this instead? And what's really cool is you can go through in this and you can actually, let's say that Moz isn't a real competitor of mine. I can click ignore and ignore that, and these percentages and everything will update. So it makes it really, really easy to customize and to target the top 10 competitors and build your backlink profile off of them. Also, you can see here I'm number 6 and don't want to really compete against myself, and so I would ignore my own data and look at what everyone else is doing. And again, you can do a deep dive on every single one of these, look at their data, and if you click on the competitor lock button over here, then we do a side-by-side comparison of each one of these in the top 10. And here's all the links they have, the domain authority of each, and then we even tell you if any of these links have backlinks to it, so how powerful these links are. So really cool stuff, awesome competitor analysis, but lets you really dial in how much you're going to target your top 10 competitors and build your strategy based on what they're doing. And one of the cool things about the software is we have our built-in guest post service. Now, we pride ourselves on building awesome guest post links, articles that are well written by people that understand the topic, natural links inside the articles, and we also make sure that the blogs that we post links on have some organic traffic so that we know that there's Google trust there and they pass SEO value to you. So let's say that I'm going to come in here and build a link to my SEO proposal template page. I would come down here, I look at my percentages first, and I'm actually in blue on all three, so I can kind of build whatever I want on this one. I'm just going to pick one. Let's say I'm going to build a URL anchor. So I just click order this link now. I choose the guest post product that I want, but you can see the pricing there on all these. Let's say I'm going to do a DA30 guest post, and then right here I'll get to choose how long I want the article to be, and I just click add to cart. And then I just go check out, and literally that's the process of using our service. It's as quick as that. So the way that I use that personally, when I'm actually building links for SEO Jet inside of SEO Jet, I'll come in here and I will look at, here's all my power pages, the pages I care about. I'll look at how many days it's been since I built a link to a page, and then how many links are in progress on those pages. So for example, how much to charge for SEO? It's been 50 days. I have 0 links in progress. So I would come in here, go to the link map. I can see I'm a little bit low on natural, high on blended. So I'm going to go find a natural anchor. Here's one right here. Order this link now. Maybe this post. That's something generic. Do a DA20, 750 words, add to cart. I mean, it's literally that simple, and that's all I have to do for that link. And there's no guessing. I don't have to think about what to do next. And you can see that, top 10 rankings that I have for these pages, that just following that methodology, you just start to see rankings come in. And the more quality links that I build to those pages, the better the rankings become. Now, I want to show you really quickly this tool. It's called LinkOps. Now what this does is it looks at all of the top 10 ranked competitors that you're competing against and any competitors that you enter in when you add the site, and it looks at their backlinks and it compares their backlinks to your backlinks, and then it gives you the list of all the links that they have that you don't have. So these are opportunities for you to come through and actually reach out to these and see if you can't get a link on these pages as well. Now, obviously some of them you're not going to be able to get. It's just not going to happen, but others you will. And there are going to be opportunities, especially if you're doing a local website. You're going to see a lot of business directories links that you think that your clients have, but they don't. And so easy wins to get backlinks to your client sites. A lot of times you can get them for free as well. We give each one of these links a score. We call it an engage score, which is literally a formula we created to see how relevant a link is going to be for you and how aggressively you should pursue it, because it would pass more SEO value to your site. And so the higher the score on a scale of 1 to 100, the better the link. So that's our LinkOps tool. Now, there's obviously a lot more to the software. I just want you to see the main pieces of this. You want to build out power pages, put them in here, and start building links to these things and just watch them rank. It works like magic. It's awesome. Okay, I wanted to take a quick minute and just tell you about our guest post service and how that works. Now, we pride ourselves on building amazing guest posts. We really take the time to make sure that the blogs are relevant. We have great writers. We have quick turnaround times. The blogs are trusted. They have traffic. And obviously, SEO Jet guides you through the entire process. But we also added recently guest post discounts based on the plan that you're on. So that you can see here, for example, if you were going to get a DA30 guest post from us, On a regular plan, the price is $120, which is a competitive price across the industry. But as you move up in plan, the price goes down. So if you're on our Mach 3K plan, for example, you pay $96 per guest post. And that applies to our jet fuel links as well, right? Our guest posts on blogs that have guaranteed organic traffic. You can see how the prices drop based on the plan that you're on. So if you're somebody that has clients, or you're doing a lot of link building, purchasing a lot of guest posts for your own stuff or for your clients, moving up to the higher plans will save you a lot of money in the long run. And so you can see with our plans here, our launch plan, which is our basic plan, which has the regular guest post discount. Then our next plan, our flight plan, it's 10% discount on all guest posts. And then our attack plan is 15%. And then our Mach 3K plan, which is not actually here, but you can get to it inside of SEO Jet to upgrade to, is a 20% discount. So those are the standard discounts, permanent discounts that we have on all guest posts based on the plan that you're on. So the threshold here, if you spend at least $500 a month in guest posts with us, at that point it's more advantageous for you to move up to one of the advanced plans, because you'll be saving more money by being on a higher plan than you would if you stay on the basic plan. One more quick thing I forgot. If you want to build your own links and don't want to use our link building service, you just, instead of clicking the order this link now button, click that button there, the edit link. You can put all the information in. Works exactly the same, so you don't necessarily need to use our guest post service for the software to work for you. So that's pretty much it. I hope that's helpful. Please reach out to us if you have questions as you're getting started. We'd love to answer any questions that may come up. And good luck using the software, and we'll see you at the top of Google.